ship of Baron Drazig. More or less, he's just not going to show up if there's a fight. You've brutally murdered Baron Dorev. Actually, sorry, they're the other way around. Drazig was murdered, Dorev was the, and you have broken some strange spell upon the third Baron, Baron Anton. You don't quite know what the go was there, but you know you've got a few pieces there. You know it involved that tree with the fae, a dagger with a blue gem, this blue stone, and a fake looking glass that the Baron was keeping. You have also freed Tristan Arenian from his cage with a fantastic use of a flight spell, sending him rocketing into the sky, looking very kingly and resplendent. I think that's pretty much it. We ended last week with you returning to Garen Arenian to celebrate the success of freeing his nephew, where he told you some letters had been delivered from you by a short, odd little man that you saw were closed with the golden crest of the circling wheat of Memphis Cadwallader, your employer. As you crack open those letters, I assume you're opening them that night, you see contained reads. The inside seems to be in a beautiful flowing cursive hand as it reads, "You are formally and hereby invited to the Beast King's Ball, to be held at tomorrow's date. Arrive at 3:30 to mingle with your fellow guests. Drinks on the lawn at 3:30, a welcome speech at 4:30, appetizers at 5, dancing at 6 and 7, dancing at 6 and 9, dinner at 7, the denouement at 10:30, carriages and doors closed at midnight. Guests welcome, check your weapons, and then some, societal pomp of what to expect, what it is, blah blah blah, not really important."
I wonder, do you think Cinderella turns into a pumpkin if she stays out to it? We could make that happen.
Things to say.
Yes.
Also, inside your invitations, could you pass those down to Jesse? Ooh. Could you pass those up to David?
Ooh.
And those of you, 3 sticks of wood.
Ooh.
With strange, pretend it's brown instead of black, markings upon them. What they mean, it's hard to say. Also enclosed is a map, which I will show you shortly. I realise now that I've stapled it with some other secrets, but that's fine.
None of mine go together.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's the point.
Join together.
Ooh.
I've got M, so I'm sure we can do like Memphis at the bottom.
I've got a P, I think.
Oh, hang on, I've got it on
Or an
the
O.
That's fine. I was.
Oh, should we organise food before we get into this?
Oh yes, sorry. That's probably we should probably do food.
Who needs
real
food?
things before we do.
Oh god, no, that's a
Oh, what
map
about-
and a
Staff
poster.
quarters, it's all the staff areas, I see.
And so you're
Witch's
aware,
Tower.
anything with a Roman numeral is what was added when you broke the illusion,
Oh, cool.
just for ease.
Oh, yeah.
Can we hide it again?
Was this like the official one that came
Yeah,
with the
so
invitation?
what it looks like is that inside, that your invitation was unaltered except for the fact that Memphis has added these sticks.
Uh-huh.
It looks like this map would have come to everyone.
Right. So these are the places they don't want people going.
Bunch of maps with an illusion.
What's on Lana?
I'm curious about
Larder
what
is where you store food.
Okay.
It's a big old non-electric version.
I'm curious about the Witch's Tower
Yeah, that's all.
and the auction house.
I will tell you for free, the Witch's Tower, actually give me a survival check when he wants to.
Oh, that was bad.
28.
That's higher than what I did see.
Mordred, it occurs to you you've been to the Witch's Tower. The Witch's Tower is in fact Velas's tower.
Oh, of course.
So you now have a complete map of the place.
Okay.
Are there more secrets in there? Who's to say? What would we like to do? So obviously, so you know that you've been asked to arrive at 3 and mingle with your guests. The drinks at 3:30. 2 questions. The first, what time do you arrive? The second, what do you want to do between now, 7 o'clock in the morning, and whenever it's your
Walk through the square.
Yep.
You guys don't have to join me if you don't want to.
I'd
You
love
can be elsewhere.
absolutely.
And Mordred would probably say, well, if the invitation says 3 o'clock, then we need to turn up at 3 o'clock, right?
Yep. It's very classy to be right on time.
I do want to do something in this.
fashionably late also.
I will. I should have printed off the. I was going to write you up actual invitations, but I just didn't.
I think I'll stick to
So yeah, it says arrive at 3 for drinks at 3:30, and then there's a welcome speech at 4:30.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
In regards to like events you might want to miss. The next thing is appetizers at 5.
How long does it take to get from the square and the centre to the location of the ball?
Oh, 20 minutes maybe?
Okay, so we can like walk through the square at like
On your way too if you want to.
2:30 p.m.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. And we're going to walk through in our full outfits.
I'm not. You guys can.
Well, you actually don't have your outfits. They're at the
We need
naked, so you'll need to pick them up. That's a minor thing. Is there anything more major anyone wants to do before the ball? No is a very fine answer. You've done a lot of prep work over the last couple of days.
I will do something major in the square, but otherwise no.
Mordred would like to spend the morning probably going to Drizella
Hmm.
and asking if she can teach him how to dance.
Aw,
Because he doesn't know how to dance.
that's sweet.
Drizella would say, ask Big Big.
Ask me.
Drizella would say,
Alright.
one knows how to dance, Mordred, but
And I'll
the
teach you you'll learn the female one.
I was going to say, the female steps are different to the male who would normally lead. Bigby should know those steps.
So do I have to learn the male one then?
Yes.
What if you're dancing with female?
You could dance whichever you would
Yes.
prefer. I guess we could teach you both, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
you want
choose.
Yeah.
I will say, in Evergreen, and this is largely to support dramatic dance scenes on the dance floor, the like male-female thing, not really a thing in dancing, it's just
Okay.
lead
It's-
follow.
Yeah, I can
So
Yeah,
very
yeah.
completely socially normal to see 2 men dancing.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Or 2 women.
Yeah, cool.
You would usually
Down
have the
with
person
that.
with higher social status would do the lead dancing, and then the
Oh,
other would
Mordred's
do the
not going
follow.
to lead anyone then.
Oh, in that case, maybe we should all switch around.
I'd probably
So,
have
Drizella,
done
I
like
imagine
that.
you would have been taught lead dancing.
Yep.
Because your mother was a power-grubbing
Bitch. Yep.
That's the word.
Alright, then I'd like to spend the morning like just dancing with everyone in the group, kind of practicing leading and following.
Fantastic. Can everyone give me a society or performance check to see how you dance?
Oh, God.
16.
Woo!
Fine.
Dirty 20.
All right.
What's this? How we
Okay.
dance?
Well,
What
in
am
fact,
I
pretty
rolling?
good.
Sorry.
Society or performance?
Oh, none are great.
I have a plus 11 to performance.
Performance.
And I've got plus 14 for society.
13.
13.
13. Not great. Not great.
Yeah.
I
Drizella
Drizella doesn't like
isn't
dancing.
Really suited
It's
to
all
it.
very slopey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am trying to.
It's
open-
almost like the scene
I'd
of
be
Matthew Boyce
great
moving
if we're
slightly
doing
slower than the
Evergreen.
rest of you.
If we're doing Evergreen Limbo, like for money,
Oh,
totally down.
We actually did Limbo in the park the other day.
Are we
It was so
recording this
fun.
session?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Of course, we're recording
Because I
this
just
session.
realised I hadn't recorded any of that yet.
That's alright.
All the hero
Like, I
points.
highly recommend doing Limbo as an adult and putting on the Limbo song. It was great.
Oh yeah, let's super quick do the hero point thing. Oh, we'll do it when you arrive. If you want your hero point beforehand, just let me know. Alright, cool. Foundry's fine.
Where am I from again?
Xander, the city of Xander. The city of Xander in the constituency of Brits, which is a big water-based trade empire that has like one big city in this continent and not much else. Alrighty. Anyone doing anything else in prep for the board? No is a very okay answer.
Oh, I'm also... I'm going to embroider little handkerchiefs for everyone
That's
with
so
a big M and U, Mythmakers Union, so then we
Wow.
can put them in our pockets
That's so
and
fun.
mount.
What time are you going to pick up your outfits? On your way to the board?
Oh no, probably
it's a bit
before
like-
Early
earlier.
morning.
Early morning?
Just in case there's any...
Yeah.
Alterations. that we
You
can-
you head over. You try on the outfits. There's a few last minute alterations. Everyone looks stunning. Here, let me show that cool art that B did. I don't know if everyone else had a look. Hang on. Oh, you just sent me the.
Oh yeah,
That's all right.
they're on the Google Drive.
Cool. I'll open that one.
You know, we could change the Mythmakers Union to be the new letter.
The new. Oh yeah.
And like it has some meanings in different fields. Like, you know, it could be the mutation rate in population genetics. Or
Yeah, that's
you
relevant.
know.
Very relevant.
It's totally relevant.
Yeah.
Giselle will be like, yeah, mutation.
Or like
Definitely
you
a
know,
thing.
I like it.
and numerics it's like what is it? The like 1 millionth or something? Micron. We can be the micron.
The Microns just sounds like a bad beat band from the 60s.
Which did you send a link? Didn't you?
Yeah, it's in the
I should
group
just
chat.
send
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
In Old Irish, the nasalized labial fricative of uncertain articulation.
Ah, yes, the uncertain nasalized fricative. My personal
Yeah.
we have
My
I
most
did-
favourite.
stunning
I did
black and
phonetics.
gold suit, beautiful, mustard yellow undershirt and a
No, it's gold.
gold undershirt and a wolf
Just
Must-
because I'm
mask.
shit at drawing, it doesn't mean it's
No, it's the
drawing
projector. The projector sways the colours. Right.
Mustard yellow. No.
And a wolf head mask. There we go, with a brand new top hat as well.
Oh, I forgot to put the one of with my mask. I've got a
My
regular
dad
mask.
used to have a top hat and one through it.
Yes, and then the without mask version. We have Darian, beautiful, bright cobalt blue, lots of intricate designs there, and a very nice owl mask. And a little matching one for hardware. Should have worn that very quickly. We'll come back to Giselle. Mordred with feathers and gold and an intricate designed cape. And
He's wearing a raven mask, a gold raven mask.
wearing gold.
I just forgot to upload that in the
Are
folder.
you gonna wear gloves as well?
Gloves?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
true. Because I got the.
You got the
Already
big,
sort of
Yeah.
clawed left hand.
Yeah, no.
Like it's a hand at least. It's not first. But,
Yeah, Mordred would probably wake up in the morning and be like, "My hand's back, my hand's back," but it's
Do
not
we
my
get long
hand.
rest?
Yeah, long rest.
I don't know why I say long rest. There's no such thing as a short rest.
Just a rest.
Yeah.
Drizella. After your companions get their outfit channel, you see, what was this person's name? Franz?
Blah, blah, blah,
I think it was
blah, blah.
Franz. I'm gonna go with Franz.
No, hang on,
You
hang
see
on.
Frangio comes up and
Where is
says,
it? Where is it?
Madame Drizella, your sister picked up her gown earlier, late last night. She was most delighted.
Phantom.
That's pretty close there. Phantom says, she was most delighted by your sense of humour. But rest assured, I have made the dress to your specifications. And you see Phantom then brings out the god ugly dress you requested for Cinderella. As he says, she was most delighted to accept your outfit, to accept the outfit you requested for her. What a kind sisterly act.
Many thanks.
Wait, so
I-
you wearing Cinderella's dress now?
Yeah.
And we see this horrible beige cream, large polka dots, conflicting fabrics.
That's fine.
Lovely.
I'll go.
What was your dress?
Jet black.
Jet black Cinderella and jet black.
Oh no.
That's okay.
So I've got a thing. I've got some artworks for Cinderella's.
Oh no.
That was.
So
Drizella's
that's
request.
now Cinderella's dress.
Seems to be she's picked it up.
Fair enough, Skip.
Not that that's what you described. I just could
Yeah,
not
no.
draw what you did.
No, you're cool.
So I was like, ribcage.
Yeah,
You see, Phantom adds, she made some slight alterations.
Okay.
You pick up the polka dot beige one. Beautiful. You see a few last minute adjustments in there. You see he says, I've still included, of course, the sheath you requested
Many thanks.
as similar with your sisters. All right. Then early in the morning, encounter checks as we're heading to the thing. So, two people want to roll me a d20. It's up to 6 currently.
12.
12. It's up to 7 then. Someone else want to roll me a d20?
4.
4.
No.
Wonderful. That's an encounter.
Woo!
Ding, 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 ding. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll the beast dice. See who we get. That is a 12 on the encounter.
Okay, that's slightly positive.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
As you're walking along, coming up over the path, you see a figure with what looks about 4 people on their side. They look athletic. They look like a guard, not a guard, but they look, armored. They look tall, strong. And as they start getting closer, you see Pathkeeper Rourke, the orc woman you left for dead in the woods after the giant encounter.
That's right.
What's your plan? Are you walking down the path towards this person? Are you going to turn around and run? Are you going to be polite?
Mordred will run ahead and go, "Greetings!"
You see their bows at the same time. They pick it up. They don't loose an arrow in, but they hold their bow, and they kind of look at you and say, "Greetings."
I'll look for the rest of the party.
Who's this again?
Pathkeeper Rourke, the orcish woman who was with the giant a couple of sessions ago. Giant pelted a rock at them. You then talked the giant down, but all just left.
Yeah.
I think you ended up intimidating them to go home.
Yeah.
You see that their wounds seem to have healed. They regard you suspiciously when I turn. They seem to be with 4 other pathkeepers, 4 woodland watchers.
I'm glad to see you've recovered from your injuries. I apologise for that misunderstanding.
So, some misunderstanding indeed. What was your business with such a thing?
Well, we were trying to get a ball for the Baron.
A boar? And you consulted a giant for such a thing?
Well, he just happened to already have one, so we figured non-violence is easier.
Bigby, you have to. Anyone else who wants to can give me a diplomacy check to make it. But how would you love to?
24.
Respectable?
21.
Fail and fail.
26.
Also a fail. High will this person. Stubborn. You see they look you over and so they say, you have a strange idea of diplomacy. We've been tracking that giant for several weeks. We thought it involved in some sort of dealing.
What kind of a deal?
We thought it was working for someone in the glade. But we can tell you.
Oh, interesting.
It'll take us weeks to find it again.
Do you want to do it?
Well, alright.
So you could like lure her over to the spot.
Sorry?
Could lure her over to the spot.
Oh, no. I don't want more people to die.
You see, she says, as far as I'm concerned, it's your fault that thing got away. I cannot compel you, and I won't do it by force, but if you have any honour about you, I would like you to join me after the festivities to track down the beast and kill it.
Why do you need to kill it?
Yeah, what's it gone?
So she
And you
says,
said you've got suspicions, but...
we have suspicions it's working for someone. We know what it's done. You see, she says, do you know of the small glade of Blackhost to the north of here? There isn't much of it left there. The giant was seen breaking in and slaughtering people, crushing homes, devouring the guards, eating the men.
Well, that's unfortunate. Seems pretty nice to us.
So she says,
We
Maybe they just need to give it a gift.
the giant did say something. He said he had a wound on his hand from the Baron. They shared a scar. And since then, they had assisted each other in various things over the years. He thought we were coming on behalf of the Baron.
so she thinks about that for a minute and says, do you know which Baron I'm speaking of?
Yeah, the
Drazak.
Drazak. Yeah.
You see that things. Well, I suppose the matter's resolved then.
I guess.
You didn't have anything to do with it, did you?
No, we assisted in the investigation, though.
Deception check. Anyone who wants to can aid them as well.
Okay, my deception's not that great. 22?
Success. Deception.
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 Is this aiding this check?
Aiding your check.
27.